back ever again.
And you ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend of me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
I'm not playing with them. Never that. But you already know that though. You know that.
They scared.
It's drill time. From day one, they shoulda knew it was 21 gun salute.
Shit,
you ain't the only one that do it. I floss on anything and anything that come next to you. I could be the grizzle niggas that stay low on the time that he get it in. They already ready know. And I don't play games. I'm letting them niggas know I'm still to the hard creature, the nigga that come know. I'm from Gutterville. You know what a nigga just like. Pausing and all pretending I'm coming in all types. Niggas that real surrender. The nigga that don't like. You say you a real gangster to show me what you like. I run up in your hood, nigga, and give you the 3 type. Run to your door, nigga, and see what you really like. Kick down, nigga, I done had him on all likes. You can ask my mom, we been in jail in one night. I can feel the breathe in me. Niggas still talking, they don't know how shit gotta be. They don't want it though. The directions that niggas wanna see. You be talking about a life code, I'm a fucking shit. A gangsta villa get you real done. I'm from where niggas don't wanna go, that's for real, son. Stop playing, nigga, I ain't had a meal done. Locked up at 13, that's for real, son. Locked up. I know they wanna stop the life for me. I been outside with niggas not, you know how I be. I'm a real grinder, you know, on the block every day. Posted like a mailbox, that's what I say. You wanna play, I'm gifted. You wanna play with life, you wanna play with your shit, nigga, not tonight. He don't wanna die. A real type of different scene every night. And I don't play with these niggas, I swear I'm the light. Ass to the region of God to really see you. The truth for the life, these niggas that won't meet you. I'm the brutalest nigga that know how I get to you. I see it, nigga, you know I go through you. These niggas really don't stop me. I be outside, I'm in the ring, I'm so cocky. Fuck it, y'all niggas tryna watch me. Believe in me, nigga, you know I'm outside like Rocky. Love how they wanna stop me. They know that I'm that nigga, they know I'm a real G. I don't play with these niggas, they know how I'm gonna be. When they come to getting money, I be outside B. 30 on the sill, I get it hard. Capping every day, nigga, I swear to God. They try to stop me now, but I'm on the boulevard. And I'm from the niggas where it ain't not hard. I know just what I'm really like. Playing on my top, get a nigga done tonight. I can make a call, make a nigga lose his life. With the shooter outside every fucking night. It's kinda hard for me to be easy. I'm so used to living life, yeah, I'm so breezy. Have him dead on his knees, yeah, please believe me. Praying for a nigga, you don't really need me. But if my father keeper and my bro, you be nigga, and you don't hear me. Where them niggas never go. You already know. Sincere that nigga, I swear to God. Hear me though. Hear me. You already hear me though.
What's up, man? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Floss the Boss, man. And you rocking with the Bounce News with my boy Gangsta Cap. You know what I'm saying? Floss the Boss streaming on all platforms, man. Y'all know the scope for real.
What it do, this your boy Gangsta Cap. You already know what time it is. I got the lowdown for the low now. And this is where it go down. Like, share, subscribe to the page, because you already know this is the #1 spot on YouTube for online interviews and celebrity gossip. We don't make the news. We just break it down. 101.1 The Bounce. You already know. You already know. You already know. What it do, man. You already know what time it is. Time to get into it. Time to get into it. Time to get into it. We got motherfucking content. You know how we do, man. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. A lot of shit been going on, man. A lot of shit been going on, man. A lot of shit. This shit getting crazy. This shit is getting real crazy. Let's get this paperwork. They say Lil Durk, man. It's a new paperwork, man. They got some new paperwork on Durk, man. They got a lot of shit going on with Durk, man. Let me see what this new paperwork at, y'all. It's a lot of shit going on. I know we got some new okay, yeah, dismiss. There we go. Let's see. Is this the same thing, y'all? Okay, that's that. Dismissal. We need that dismissal paperwork, y'all. That's what we need. That's what I'm going for right now. Because they don't want you to have this shit, man. And this shit was filed. Okay, this was filed in June. Okay. So a lot of shit going on, dog. This nigga is getting fucked over, y'all. Because he fucking himself. One thing he doing is fucking himself, y'all. How is that? Because these criminals are so dumb. I don't understand why these criminals are so dumb. I don't understand. Let me drop the link too. Cause I'm about to get into this shit and break this shit down. We about to break this shit down, y'all. For real, for real. We about to break this motherfucker down. As we always do. As we always do, man. Hold on, y'all. What's up, Kenny? You miss me? Don't lie to Gangsta Cat. Don't lie to Gangsta Cat. So first of all, first thing I want to say is, what's wrong? Oh, you're not on camera. You're not on camera. Okay. First thing I want to say is, dog, why y'all keep thinking when these niggas get phones in jail that y'all getting phones in jail and y'all sneaking phones in jail? This nigga Lil Durk had a whole Apple Watch, y'all. A whole Apple Watch. And y'all for some reason think that the police, the feds didn't know that he had an Apple Watch? Y'all think that this nigga was in a federal building? This is how dumb these niggas be. This is how I know that these rappers really ain't as smart as they claim to be. Because you in jail for a murder for hire in a federal building. How y'all think that Apple Watch got into the building? Real talk. You feel me, Kimmy? Think about it. You in jail for a federal murder for hire. You getting the guards to do what you want, right? What I don't understand is, and I need somebody to help me understand this. Why would you believe that these niggas got my best interest at heart? Why would you believe that, yo, I'm about to get this nigga to give me a phone, and this dude these niggas that's giving me a phone, they solid? Why would you ever go into a correctional facility thinking that the correction officers are your friend? I don't understand that. So every time I hear people getting caught with phones in jail, every time I hear people getting snitched on by their cellmates, I say to myself, bro, do y'all not understand that this is purposely put together for you to fuck up? We know you want a phone. You think we don't know Lil Durk on a phone in jail? Like you think we don't know that? If I'm the court system, I'm trying to catch you up on a murder for hire. What's the best thing for me to do? And you locked up in a federal penitentiary. 1, record every phone call you make. Listen to every phone call. And that's through the jail phones. They automatically tell you when you pick up the phone, all phones are being recorded. 2, we know you're not going to talk as much on the phone. So we know every inmate wants to do the unthinkable. What? Have a cell phone. Have some type of line of communications outside to the free world. So what better way than to give you niggas trap phones? Yeah, you know, on the street, they call them trap phones because you niggas be trapping. But in jail, we call them trap phones because you niggas is about to get trapped. Yeah, the whole time you think you sneaking around and doing something, you ain't actually doing a motherfucking thing because they actually planted the phone for you. The whole phone was a plan. It was given to you on purpose. It was given to you so you can make communications with the outside world. It was given to you so we can record your conversation. It was given to you so we can see what type of leadership do you got in the jail, outside the jail. So I find it very weird. I just find it very weird when I see niggas convicted of crimes. I'm talking about big fucking crimes. And you niggas ain't smart enough to say, I don't want to communicate with nobody. I don't want to talk on a burner. I'm definitely not getting caught with a trap phone. And then what make it so bad, this nigga didn't even have a burner. He didn't have a burner. He didn't have a burner phone. Niggas know what a burner phone is. A prepaid phone where you upload minutes to the card. Non-trackable. No type of motherfucking tracking on the phone. This nigga had a Apple Watch. A Apple fucking Watch. Make it make sense, gang. Why would you have an Apple Watch in fucking federal jail? Everybody know that them niggas have the means to get anything they want off that Apple Watch. Audio or video. Audio or video, dog. So why would you put yourself in that position to be in that position? I don't get it. That's why I say these niggas ain't as smart as they pretend to be. They can't be. Ain't no way you can tell me that these niggas is that smart, because the first thing I would be thinking is any phone brought into this prison and given to me is a trap phone. That's the first thing I would be thinking. Any nigga that come around me in my cell is a nigga trying to get information on the murder for hire. I wouldn't be talking about my case. I wouldn't be on the phone talking about nothing. I wouldn't even want no fucking trap phone. I wouldn't even want to be talking to niggas in jail because I know what the outcome is. And I know these niggas looking for any fucking thing to set me up. Shit, for all I know, the motherfucking jail cell might be bugged. You see what I'm saying? For all I know. This shit crazy. I would have never thought in a million years that Lil Durk would get caught up in the bullshit. But guess what? Please believe it, y'all. Please believe. They not letting y'all know now. But it's going to be some things that's said on them phone calls in jail. They ain't going to tell you that now. But y'all going to see. Y'all going to see. It's going to come out in court. Because one thing the feds do, the feds play dirty. They don't play fair. See, the cops play fair. The cops play fair. Your city, your county, they play fair. They put you in the cell. You know what I'm saying? If a snitch come and tell on you, then he tell on you. But the feds, Nah, the feds play dirty. They put niggas in the cell. They put tape recorders in the cell. Nigga, you be thinking your regular light is a regular light. That motherfucker be bugged the whole time. Nigga, they give you a guard that's directly to tell on you. Nigga, this is all put together for a reason. But I'm going to tell you what I think. It was a whole lot of backdooring going on. This one. See, the whole time, we kept saying, why would niggas snitch on Durk? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me use what happened real quick.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend of me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah. You already know. But like I was saying, man, like I was motherfucking saying, if I was Lil Durk, I'd be very cautious of my pops, man. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I don't trust that nigga daddy. A lot of shit started getting fucked up when that nigga daddy came on, man. I do not trust Lil Durk's dad. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It be the ones that you least expect that's out on a mission. He got game. It be the ones that you least expect. And I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Durk pops, man, played a big part in bringing Lil Durk down. I also am not surprised to find out that OTF and O Block had an inner beef between each other. Now, a lot of people be always thinking that O Block and OTF is the same crew, but it's not. O Block is the niggas from O Block, from the projects, from where Michelle Obama was from. And then you got OTF, that's Lil Durk crew, Only the Family. And a lot of people used to like really coincide them as one, but they not one. O Block do the dirty work. OTF is the niggas that's supposed to be the businessmen. Two different organizations. You got street niggas and you got the rappers. We only the family. Only the family could get in this. And you street niggas, y'all gotta go somewhere else. Y'all gotta go somewhere else. But we're gonna get to the bottom of all this shit, man. We're gonna get to the bottom of all this shit, man. Cause it's a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit. So as you can see, Lil Durk wilding the fuck out. Caught with an Apple Watch and in jail. Attempted to destroy it. Attempted to destroy it. Come on, man. You think they're gonna let you destroy this shit? It don't matter if you destroyed it. It was a government phone. Like, honestly, y'all, this is the feds. Do y'all honestly think Apple Watches get into the feds through inmates? Like, for real, do that even make sense, y'all? Do y'all honestly think that Apple Watches get into the feds through inmates? Who believed that it was an inmate that got that watch in, man? Who believed a federal agent risked his job for Lil Durk? See, that's what they want you to believe. That's what they want you to believe. Just like they want you to believe that the dude that's arrested for Charlie Kirk killed Charlie Kirk. That's what they want you to believe. It's easy to make you believe something. And that's why I say, bro, the government can do a lot of shit, my nigga. That's like baiting a nigga and the snitching on himself. Whatever, you know how they say you got the right to remain silent? Well, that's one tricky way of getting that silence out of you. Because we know all you niggas in jail want to talk, want to communicate.
They know that in interrogation room. They just tell you. I mean, they let you know your rights. Because some people don't know their rights. So you tell them you have the right to remain silent. Niggas don't know what that means. They start snitching.
But if you ain't snitching in the interrogation room,
you snitching somewhere else.
We know.
You niggas don't want to be quiet, like you just said. So it doesn't matter whether you're here, there, anywhere. Niggas, y'all like to talk. Hence the Apple Watch, right? So, and the feds know that they're not dealing with smart people because, right, smart people go to college. Nigga, you in jail. You stupid. You don't even play smart. We got all your shit right here. Right here in front of you. Boom. Bare ass all. And now we got you trying to destroy the Apple Watch. Like, funny. Like, this is not bright people shit. This is why these people get done up like that in jail. People like Lil Durk.
Why wouldn't he just flush it down the toilet?
Dumbass.
This is what I don't understand.
That's what they probably say, dumbass.
He tried to destroy the Apple Watch. When you could have just flushed it down the toilet, it's a fucking watch. You have a steel toilet in your cell. Flush this shit. But this is why I'm trying to make y'all understand. He was comfortable. Why? Because the feds gave it to him.
They let him feel comfortable. Why? Because they want him to do what they want him to do. Use it, right? So even if it wasn't someone directly, someone else another inmate can know how to get it, but they're going to get it from the honcho that's going to bring it in there in the first place, who already said it's all right. We're going to give it to him anyway. We want to see what this nigga's going to do.
They make you
who
think.
Who is he going to contact? Who he's going to reach out to?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
All of it is recorded.
Right. Come on. This is the feds. This is not daycare. This is not a fun place that niggas just go to vacation while they sitting around waiting for their fucking trials. As much as they try to make it seem like it's fun and hang out, nigga, everything that you are inside of belongs to the government, not you. Even the shit that goes down is because they allow that motherfucking shit to go down.
Nothing go down.
Like,
and bro, we're not talking about jail. We're not talking about county jail.
No,
we're not talking about city jail. We're not talking about prison. We're talking about the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Their job is to investigate.
Right.
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
So yeah, you damn right you got an Apple Watch, nigga.
That's what niggas understand. That's why I say these niggas gotta be dodo birds. You are locked up in the feds.
That's why they do shit like this. Because niggas that knew better, they be like, I don't want none of that shit. Everybody looking around.
You couldn't give Jern Gotti no phone in jail.
Remember, those are the days of, because I watch a lot of mobster stuff. Those are the days where niggas was meeting out in the field, covering their mouth, talking to each other, away from fucking buildings, away from phones. Niggas, that's where they meet us. And all the pictures, the feds used to have to catch the pictures. Oh, now he's hanging with this person. They talking to this one. That's how they got a lot of that information. Now we have technology that we seem to run to first and then try to act like it's classified.
And we know that's why they created it.
Right. And then we try to act like it's classified. So they know you stupid. Because smart people don't put themselves in
street niggas don't even use. This is how you know they stupid. Because these niggas was text messaging each other, right?
Lovely.
In a text thread. How stupid can you be to be calling a hit through a text thread? This nigga Lil Durk is texting these niggas and telling these niggas you niggas ain't applying enough pressure for King Von murder. Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas ain't applying enough pressure. Shit need to get done. These niggas texting, okay, green light emoji and a car. When you want us to get to it. So this nigga Lil Durk is so grimy. Let me tell you how niggas is so grimy. Remember when you said that nigga was the devil? Remember you said that nigga was the devil?
Oh, you fought me down that morning. I think it was a Sunday morning.
Yeah, you said, Kimmy said, y'all don't even know it. That nigga the devil. Well, do you know, come to find out that an FBI paperwork they just released yesterday that Lil Durk was putting hits on his own members of OTF?
Don't surprise me.
He was putting money on niggas' heads in OTF. So you killing niggas in your own crew. You're not just taking out the ops.
Well, you taking out the niggas in your own crew because you need to eliminate the amount of people that's doing work for you. If you putting hits out on niggas, these niggas got to go out to work. These niggas know your business. They can tell on you. So after the hit is done, nigga, you done too. That's a mob move. Fuck, I need a bunch of niggas that's out here hitting for me and know all my hits. Y'all got to go.
That's crazy.
No, it's not crazy. That's how you work. But that's what the devil does. That's what he's supposed to do. Nigga, why would I put you in a position to commit crimes that I need in motion, right? And then keep you around. I don't need that. Yeah, I'm all right. And then especially, nigga, you in jail. You know what I'm saying? You in the feds.
But this was before he was in the feds.
Right, but eventually you're going to end up in the feds. Niggas like him are already moving to 10 times faster than anybody
the feds got all the text messages of him putting hits on OTF members. Then they got an unidentified cooperator who's cooperating that Lil Durk was paying for OTF members to be killed. And they were about to run a drill on OTF members at O Block.
Right.
But the cops was out there.
Right. And this person that's testifying, was there a hit on his head?
We don't know. Could have been.
Because now he's testifying that OTF members was going to
or he looked at it like, yo, if we taking out them, I'm soon to be soon next.
Any given fucking time.
It ain't no love, ain't no honor in the street. No. So if my boss Lil Durk is having me take out niggas that's only the family, who's to say he won't have somebody take me out?
Nigga, please.
Nobody's safe.
His brother's gone. Nigga, there's no family here.
And guess what we find out about that? Then we find out that your boy Lil Durk also, because this shit gets ugly, man. Then we find out that your boy Lil Durk also was so mad that his brother D-Thing died. Mm-hmm. One of the niggas from OTF had a baby with Lil Durk's brother wife. when he died. So niggas is so grimy and niggas have no loyalty that you my homie, I die, you fuck my wife and have a baby by her. But we supposed to be all in the same crew. What type of shit is that?
Crazy shit. No loyalty.
So people is saying that him doing that either was the start of the beef between OTF and O Block, or the beef was already going. But guess what? Let me tell y'all something, dog. I believe the beef was already going. You want to know why I believe the beef was already going between O Block and OTF? Because what did they do to King Von when King Von died? They went and robbed his house, took all his clothes. Niggas was wearing his jewelry, wearing his shoes. Remember, and we kept saying like, yo, my nigga, that's kind of funny. Why would your own homies do that to you? They already had beef. We sitting here as on the outside, not even realizing that the reason these niggas ain't slide for Von is because they didn't fuck with Von. They took his money, but they didn't really fuck with Von because they didn't like the fact Von was fucking with OTF. He was fucking with you. O Block was only getting paid to do what? Do hits. You wasn't really putting O Block on. Von wasn't really putting O Block on like Lil Durk is putting OTF on. Like Only the Family. All them niggas rapping. Von is fucking with OTF, right? So now you got OTF doing everything. O Block still where? In the hood. They only get called when they got to do work. Because O Block is the goons. King Von started off as a goon, an O Block goon. Now he made it to OTF. Oh, we need him. You can rap. We like you. But these other niggas, so now you got a beef between OTF and O Block. But it's an inner beef. To the outside world, we looking at it like nothing wrong is cool, not realizing in the inner world, it's a real beef. Because any nigga that's wearing your clothes when you die, any niggas that run up in your house when you die,
don't fuck with you.
Don't fuck with you. Your sister didn't even fuck with you. That's why she robbed you. And Von didn't even fuck with his sister. That's why he was robbing every nigga that she fucked with. It's a dirty game. So when we look at this paperwork, it says, defendant Banks has also shown a repeated disrespect and willingness to impede the judicial process.
And so he believes he's above the law.
And what, let me tell you what they mean by that. Judges have been getting phone calls at their house. People telling them if Durk ain't let free, you gonna die.
Oh.
Prosecutors have been getting phone calls saying if Lil Durk ain't let free, your kids is gonna die. This is all taking place. The federal government is asking for an anonymous jury. This is the first time ever that they ever asked for an anonymous jury. So they think Lil Durk is so powerful. His gang is so powerful. And what's going on with the BDs, that if their jury is not anonymous, somebody can die. Somebody gonna get took out.
Yeah, but it is because it goes way past just being in Chicago. You got a bunch of motherfuckers. It don't even have to be they click. You know what I'm saying? People that just watch this shit, follow this shit. It's a dangerous thing with these rappers because you have followers. Everybody has crews. We look at it on the lighter side for like, Beyonce, The Hive, and Cardi, her peoples and stuff like that. But these rappers that are immersed in this lifestyle, and they're talking about the drill music, they're living this lifestyle. There's people that's following that shit. They're living this shit, nigga. They'll call themselves. It don't even have to be real gang. You feel what I'm saying? This is detrimental because now you're in a time where people can figure out who the jurors are and put their business out there.
Everything public.
Right. You see that these people that work for ICE, their business is getting out and they're doing their job. You know what I'm saying? People, their addresses, their kids' school, you're not safe. There's nothing you can do. So these judicial officials are no different from that. So you ain't even got to be official gang. You can just be a hell of a fucking support.
Now let me ask you this, Kimmy. Is it fair for a defendant not to know who his jury is? Is it fair for the jury to be behind closed walls this whole trial? Because he will never see the jury. An average trial, you get to sit in the courtroom, you see the jury, da-da-da. They are trying to get an anonymous jury where he will have a trial and the jury won't be seen. They will listen, maybe be in another room, hear the whole case from another room, and everything be done, but he won't be able to see them. They won't know what their names, nothing.
I think it's fair. If judges is getting called, and this isn't, and people, you are summoned to fucking jury duty. Ain't nobody going.
He ain't the only one that judges ever got called on.
No, he's not.
So So why make a precedence for him?
What? Okay,
that's grounds for appeal.
Okay,
because now you want to make a precedence for him, and now you doing this to him. That's kind of fucked up.
You asked me what I thought.
I know I'm asking you, but
that's what I'm saying. You know, exactly. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, and make the fucking rules. And there's a whole lot of dangerous people in pretty much more than Lil Durk. You feel me? So that had, concessions have been made. I'm just saying, if you ask me, yeah, because he's a dangerous fucking person. And he's got a lot of influence.
So they say, despite admonishment from 2 courts about phone violations, so he got caught 2 times. From 2 courts about phone violations at the Los Angeles MDC, he got caught, and he got caught wherever he at right now at another federal institution. Defendant Banks has escalated his defiance. You hear that? They said he escalated his defiance. Escalated. How the hell can you escalate your defiance in a federal building? Either one, we lacking federal guidance, or 2, you allowing him to do what you want, what he's doing.
This shit is crazy.
And this is what people got to understand. The federal government will allow you to defy them and they'll give you phones so they could do exactly this.
Right. They're going to document everything because it requires proof.
And guess what that does? When you go to court and ask for bond, it's means for us to make sure you don't get out of jail.
Right.
Because when we gave him that trap phone, he took it.
This shit is crazy. You know why? Because when dogs is out in the street and they have to be put in the kennel and they get to acting up like this, they put them motherfuckers down. They don't get out a chance to go back out into the street, just start biting every fucking body. We get niggas like Lil Durk that run the streets fucking rampant, commit crimes, take lives, go to fucking jail, and then still get to act the fuck up.
NBA
and then get defended. Get defended. This is a crazy fucking world.
NBA
right. Exactly.
NBA YoungBoy a wild dog out there. They keep letting that nigga out.
They keep letting these niggas out.
Why you think?
These niggas out.
It's a reason. And then you put them around certain people. That's why I say, if I'm a court system, I'm giving you a phone. Why? Because I know you're going to do exactly what we want you to do. It ain't no dick, my nigga.
We've been watching. First of all, they allow a lot of this shit. We always say, how come the feds don't jump in and do this? Niggas, they watching. They've been watching the whole fucking time, especially if you started all the way back to him losing his brother. The possibilities there. They've been watching for a decade. First of all,
they always watch.
Right, they've always been watching. It didn't just start when y'all started in the rap scene.
Bro, think about it. It's mighty funny that when niggas go to jail for murder for hire, the feds able to get when they done giving they discovery, these niggas is telling you shit that happened 10 years before the murder for hire. You ever notice that? Pay attention, y'all. Just same thing in the Mo 3 case. Mo 3 died in 2020, but when the discovery came out, they telling you shit that GRC did in 2016. They telling you shit that Keywan did before he got arrested.
Right, they telling you how we got here.
Exactly. So, exactly. So how we got here, right? So Mo 3 is just the end of the story.
Yeah.
The beginning of all the other chapters in the book was being read and being watched. We just didn't motherfucking make an arrest yet. It's just like a movie. When you watch a movie, you see the movie play out, and then the ending is the ending. But you watch the whole movie and you see the cops investigating. You see the cops trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Right, you see them watching.
Once they infiltrated, then they was able to get all their information. They started getting their interviews and shit started escalating. It's all up to the plot twist.
And then the end of the movie, somebody died. And then the cops arrest people, but they never tell nobody, oh, we was watching y'all the whole time. They're not going to tell you that because then it wouldn't be a good movie.
No.
It's the same thing in real life.
Right. It's
the same thing in real life. We're not going to tell you criminals, oh, you know, we was watching you since 2016.
Change your life. You see that shit all the time in movies. When niggas be like, yeah, I don't live like that no more. They're like, it's all right. It's okay. Niggas be like, I changed my life. I ain't even kingpin.
We're not worried about you.
It's okay.
We know you're going to do something
we
next
already
week.
Got everything we fucking needed. No need for you to try to change your life.
You can't do that. Or how many niggas you see go to jail when they try to change their life?
But that's what I'm saying. You see it all the time in movies with people. So this is real life.
And then not only that, I'll give you another example. Young Thug, when he went to jail on the RICO, what did they say? We was watching him since 2012. You understand? These niggas they brought up shit that Young Thug wasn't arrested for in 2012 that they was already watching him on. Shootings. Other shit. So this is what people need to understand. This shit go on. What did Mo3 say in his song? Remember? We pointed out the other day. He said the cops pulled me in, investigated me for a body, told me they gonna help me. I told them I ain't telling on nobody.
Right.
So they the first thing they try to do when they know you in danger is try to use you. Just like they did the 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, they about to kill you. Do you want to help yourself? Once they see you don't want to help yourself, nigga, it's fuck you.
And that nigga don't be lying. You know why? Because he say it too, and it is the truth. A lot of people that study will tell you that nigga remembers specifics. And 6ix9ine. He remembers specifics. And to a lot of people that doesn't mean anything, but to a person who is trying to articulate, nigga, I can account for every fucking second of my life and every conversation. You know, people don't believe it. That's why he was telling, getting on Vlad the other day. Oh, we will, just because I said it, you don't want to hear it this way. But that's the truth because it's not entertaining, money. We rather go with the scope versus the shit that you fucking say.
And this is what people need to understand too. You know when somebody is watching you. I keep telling people, I don't give a fuck who you are, what you say, or who you claim to be. You know when somebody is watching you. When you a street nigga, you know when you being followed. When you a street nigga, you know when your phone sound kind of funny. When you a street nigga, you know when you see a car sitting outside your house that's been sitting there a little bit too long. When you a street nigga, you know certain shit. You know when you start seeing niggas that you ain't seen in a minute. You like, what's this nigga coming back around for? My nigga, when you a street nigga, you know certain shit. You see what I'm saying? This what these niggas don't understand. When you see certain niggas that don't never go to jail, like Harold, you know certain shit. You like, yo, this nigga keep getting arrested. He ain't never going to jail.
I'll watch a lot.
You new age niggas be thinking that y'all be saying that, oh, he got a good lawyer. We didn't say that shit back then. We said, nah, this nigga keep going to jail. I don't give a fuck he got a good lawyer or not. He can't be around me. He keep going in and getting out. When the nigga go in and get out, we didn't trust that.
That's so, you know what? That's what I was saying the other day. I love that I grew up in the era that I did because I got to see a whole lot of shit. And growing up, you would hear, as a kid, you would hear adults having a conversation and they would be like, oh, you see such and such? Yeah, that nigga's back. He was only, you know what I'm saying? You hearing the conversation and how people used to react. So you grow up with that mentality, like to be watching your back when niggas is going to jail and getting right the fuck out. And you know that they're criminals. They constantly go to jail.
You know this nigga got a long record.
We seen these niggas on the block.
You know he got felonies after felonies.
And they came and gone.
Or better yet, You know this nigga didn't get no bond. You know he ain't got no money to bond out of jail, but this nigga's out of jail. How you keep getting a PR bond? PR bonds are not for criminals.
Right, and you know this person being some shit. It's funny, but I guess it's skipped. You know,
PR bonds is not for criminals. Listen. Why you think Sean G was so invested in me when me and that nigga was going at it? When I found out he had a PR bond with the criminal record that he had, and you was on a run, you was going through it with the feds. You got a PR bond, my nigga. Why would the feds let you out of jail for free? Why would we put all our work into you to arrest you and then give you a PR bond? Did they give Lil Durk a PR bond?
What? Hell no.
Did they give P. Diddy a PR bond?
No. Yes, it's in jail.
Okay, so why would I give you a PR bond? Why would I investigate you, put a charge on you,
just to give you a
arrest you, just to let you out of jail for free until I convict you? This is why I be telling people be so dumb and don't know the system. Why would I go through all this and use all my manpower, my tax-paying dollars to get you into custody just to let you out for free?
Right.
Until I convict you.
Right. And if you have a record like how they're saying, then that
defeats the purpose.
But does that apply to a PR bond? Because I thought a PR bond was a low level.
That goes for people who never been in trouble.
Right, who have never been in trouble.
Exactly.
So that doesn't make sense.
So then that means I let you out of jail to do a job, to do a mission.
Yeah.
When we found out the feds came to the hospital and the first person, when the feds came to the hospital, right? And when Mo 3 died, and the first person that they arrested was Sean G. Nobody ever talked about that. Nobody found that weird. Nigga, this nigga's out of jail on a PR bond. And the police come arrest him in the hospital and Mo 3 dead. But we're going to get back to that another day. But let's get back to it. So Lil Durk violated, despite the courts telling this nigga, you violated. Banks has escalated his defiance and BOP rules that keep witnesses and others safe. In the late August 2005, BOP officials seized an Apple Watch with cellular capabilities from the defendant. Even more troubling, in Banks' conduct after he was caught, rather than accept the responsibility for this violation, defendant allegedly obstruct the investigation, attempting to damage or destroy the communication device. This nigga ain't trying to go home. He ain't trying to go home, y'all. Y'all better peep game, man. Your boy is not trying to go home. He ain't trying to go home. He know he ain't going home. He trying to conduct hits from jail, man. Your boy Durk is putting out hits from jail. That's what he doing. Pay attention. Hold on, y'all. Your boy Durk is putting out hits from jail, man. That's what he doing. You a wild man. This nigga tried to destroy the device like they wasn't the ones that gave it to you. You guys to be kidding me, dog. You guys to be kidding me. They said we the ones that gave it to you, nigga. You think we don't got the recordings on backup? That's why I say these niggas don't even be paying attention, man. You see what I mean? This what I mean by they don't be paying attention. There's no way you could be paying attention, because if you was paying attention, ain't no way you fall for that. Come on, Durk. You niggas, if you a real street nigga, ain't no way you fall for the okie doke. Y'all, my nigga, you let these niggas give you an Apple Watch in the feds? Come on. Make it make sense, man. You let these dudes give you an Apple Watch in the motherfucking feds. I thought you was smarter than that. He tried to break it, attempting to damage or destroy the communication device. He said, explaining the defendant's disrespect, if not outright contempt for the process by which the charges against him will be resolved, surely strengthens the case for impelling an anonymous jury. You see that, y'all? Surely strengthens the case for impelling an anonymous jury. That's all this is about, man. They set that nigga up. Durk got set up. They put Durk in a position so they could get an anonymous jury. That's what this is all about. This was a whole setup. We know you gonna take the phone. We know you gonna start trying to do shit and make phone calls. We know you gonna start letting these niggas and OTF know that the only way I'm gonna get out of this is if y'all niggas start handling business. And you fell for the okie doke. Now they could put themselves in a position to get an anonymous motherfucking jury. Now, if they get an anonymous jury, y'all might as well close the curtains. Your boy is cooked. Gumbo, it is done. Enchiladas, lasagna, it's over. I'm going to tell you right now, he's not going to win no case with an anonymous jury. Because the first thing the jury is going to be thinking is that he got to be guilty. If they trying to hide us, this nigga is a powerful man. If they trying to hide us, then this nigga must really be on some shit. That's what they gonna be saying. Pay attention. I know that. That's why I say if you really peep game, this shit is a fucked up situation. Because when you niggas go to jail, y'all niggas make it worse on yourself. You make it worse on yourself. So rather than accept responsibility for this violation, defendant allegedly obstructed the investigation to attempted to damage and destroy the communications. If not outright contempt for the process by which the charges against him will be resolved, surely strengthens the case for impaneling an anonymous jury, where the defendant refused to permit officials to execute a DNA warrant. Ooh, says where the defendant refused to permit officials to execute a DNA warrant and engage in inappropriate courtroom behavior. So these niggas was trying to get a motherfucking DNA. They needed DNA from Durk. So let me ask y'all this. Why do you think they needed Durk's DNA? Now that's big right there, y'all. Why do you think they needed Durk's DNA? Why would they need Durk's DNA? What would be the reason that the feds got a warrant for Durk's DNA? He hasn't been found guilty yet of no charges. Was Durk doing drills? Is Durk tied to a drill? Is Durk directly tied to a drill? Because if Durk is directly tied to a drill before the fame, ooh, if they could tie your boy Durk to a drill before the motherfucking fame, it's gonna be some motherfucking shit. I promise you, it's gonna be some motherfucking shit. Because I don't understand. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Why would you need his DNA now? Why you think Durk say you ain't getting my DNA? Why you think he fought against that? It's some shit going on behind closed doors. It's going to be a bombshell that's going to drop, y'all. I think the feds is going to tie Durk to a murder. Directly. Lil Durk might have did a drill. Because why would you need his DNA? This ain't no great case. Are y'all trying to tie Lil Durk to a case, an unsolved case? Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. So they said this nigga didn't want to cooperate. He refused to give his DNA. And engaged in inappropriate courtroom behavior. Defendant's interference with the judicial process and including destroying his cell phone to prevent recovery of evidence weighed in favor of anonymous jury. Why would Lil Durk be even worried about what's on his phone? Why would you need to destroy your phone, Lil Durk? Why would you be even worried? You understand? You feel me? Why would you be even worried? Why would you be even worried about what's on your phone if ain't shit on the phone? I'm not destroying the phone that ain't got nothing on it. I ain't worried about it. Take it. Ain't nothing on here. I don't talk on the phone. I ain't no dummy. But when you a dummy, now you got to destroy your phone. When you don't follow the street rules, now you got to destroy your phone. You niggas don't follow rules. I barely even use my phone. Nigga, I use my phone for the apps. Nigga, my phone don't ring unless it's my wife or my kids. My phone don't ring. I don't get no text messages. My nigga, I don't even know why I got a phone. So you telling me you niggas is labeled as gangs, BDs, GDs, and you niggas out here using phones like it ain't nothing? You niggas ain't out here with burner phones? You niggas ain't out here with prepaid phones? Y'all niggas out here with regular GPS, email phones. Like it ain't 2025. It's crazy to me, man. It really is. That's what baffles me. And yes, Lady Blockchain. Yes, Lady Blockchain, they're trying to match his DNA. Your boy Durk is going to get charged for a murder that he committed. They're going to match your boy Durk DNA to an unsolved murder. Why would they put a warrant out for his DNA? Why would they need his DNA unless they trying to match it to an unsolved case? That's the only way that you can get a warrant for his DNA before he's convicted. And you know how I know that? Let me tell you how I know that. This is how I know that, bro. Because when I got convicted of my assault case, I had to give my DNA. Let me say that again. When I got convicted of my assault case, I had to give my DNA, my DNA. So you don't even give your DNA until you are found convicted. So if the judge issue a warrant for your DNA, let me say this louder. If the judge issue a warrant for your DNA, that means that the feds gave the judge probable cause and enough evidence and a theory that they feel Lil Durk is connected to an unsolved murder. You heard it here first. You heard it here first in Gangsterland. You heard it here first. I'm telling you, it's going to come out. Lil Durk did a drill. He did a drill. The murder was unsolved. And they know it. They got his DNA. They know he did it. Your boy Durk trying to hide the shit. He trying to hide this shit. So he didn't want to give up his DNA. So like it says, an anonymous jury defendant was refused to permit officials to execute a DNA warrant. The defendant refused to permit the officials to execute a DNA warrant and engage in an inappropriate courtroom behavior. Defendant's interference with the judicial process, including destroying his cell phone to prevent recovery of evidence, weighed in favor of anonymous jury. Defendant Banks flouting. Defendant Banks flouting of the rules is all the more concerning here, given the previous judicial admonishments and the nature of his latest offense, possession and destruction of device that could be used to have unmonitored communications with witnesses. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? It ain't no motherfucking game, y'all. It ain't no motherfucking game what's going on. Do y'all see what the fuck is going on? And how they trying to play this shit? All you got to do is pay attention. The way they playing this shit right now, your boy know he fucked up. He know he fucked up, man. And it's real sad because they put the nigga in a position to get fucked. And he fell for it. This is why I say these rappers ain't smart, man. They not as smart as they pretend to be. Because ain't no way, dog, that you fall for that shit. You couldn't give me no phone in jail. You couldn't give me no motherfucking iPhone. No motherfucking Apple Watch. I'm in here for murder for hire. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust the guards. I don't trust the warden. Nigga, I don't trust the bitches in here. I don't trust nobody. All you niggas is trying to set me up. I don't even want no celly. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want no celly. And that's one of the reasons why they give niggas like him an Apple Watch. That's one of the reasons why they give niggas like them telephones. Why? Because these niggas already in PC. They already in PC, so they not in population. So they give niggas like them Apple Watches, telephones, so these niggas could communicate and tell on themselves. I want you to tell on yourself. Because I know exactly what the fuck you gonna do. I know what you gonna do. You gonna get right on the phone and you gonna tell all your fucking business. Or better yet, we gonna get one of our snitches on the outside to call you. We gonna have, or better yet, we gonna get Vonnie to call you. Or better yet, we know you gonna contact some of the witnesses on the case. We know you gonna contact other OTF members. We know that. And we gonna use it against you. That's the first thing we gonna do. Strengthen our case. That's why I say it's no way that you could tell me that you niggas is trying to be on top and you niggas on the phone as much as you niggas on the phone. There's no way. I don't see it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, dog. This shit fucked up. That shit crazy, dog. That's what I said. All you got to peep game. So, remember I told you, they out here telling these niggas, free Durk or somebody gonna die. That's what they out here telling people, y'all. Look, they said the defendant affiliates or supporters will attempt to improperly influence or intimidate the jury. To this day, the defendant's supporters have already attempted to intimidate the individuals connected to this case. So they're gonna tie the phone calls that your boy is making in jail, y'all, to the case. Diamond, what it do? Diamond in the building. You already know what time it is. What's good, ma? So they gonna tie him to this case, y'all. They gonna tie Lil Durk and say Lil Durk is contacting witnesses from jail. That's what they about to say. They about to say Lil Durk is contacting witnesses from jail, y'all. It's small. Y'all can't read it. Hold up. This is what it says. It says, to date, defendant supporters have already attempted to intimidate individuals connected to this case. Now, I ask y'all this. Is them supporters or is them OTF members? Real talk. Are them supporters or them OTF members? Because I don't see Lil Durk having people out there that support him willing to go to jail by contacting judges and lawyers and witnesses. Supporters, I know I don't give a fuck. I know I don't give a fuck to contact no lawyers and judges for Lil Durk. Loud pack, you contacting judges? What fan is out there contacting judges and trying to go to jail to scare a judge for Lil Durk? Get the fuck out of here. These ain't supporters. These is OTF members. These is OTF members that's trying to scare the judges, trying to scare the prosecutor, trying to scare the court reporter. I know I'm not calling. What I look like putting my life on the line? What a regular nigga, regular supporter, a regular supporter is gonna put his freedom on the line for Durk? Hell nah. Hell nah. That nigga ain't getting out. He fucked, Diamond. He fucked. This nigga ain't getting out. This nigga let them give him a whole Apple Watch, man. He let these niggas give him a whole Apple Watch in jail. They got all this nigga communications for about 2-3 months. They listen to everything Durk done said on the Apple Watch. They don't listen to this nigga make calls. All types of shit, man. This nigga done set up hits on other OTF members. This nigga done put hits on other OTF members, man. Like, this nigga was taking out niggas in his own crew. His own crew, y'all. This nigga was putting hits on his own people. And they got witnesses that's willing to testify against him that say so. This shit crazy. It's crazy. Look what they say, y'all. They say, for example, a United States magistrate judge. Check this out, y'all. A United States magistrate judge received multiple voicemails from an individual stating, among other things, that if defendant Banks, who also is known as Lil Durk, and Wilson that they were innocent, and that if they get life, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down. Burn it to the ground. It's not a game, bitch. Whoa. So that's what they called a judge. Are y'all hear what I'm saying? That was sent to the judge. How the fuck these niggas get the judge phone number? How the fuck these niggas get the judge phone number, y'all? These ain't no regular supporters. Get the fuck out of here. These ain't no supporters, man. Don't blame this on the supporters, nigga. Them is OTF members doing that. Them is OTF members making them phone calls. Them ain't supporters. Them ain't supporters, my nigga. Yeah, them ain't motherfucking supporters. Diamond says she ain't know that. Loudbag said, gotta tie up loose ends. Yeah, that's why he was taking out niggas in O-Block. This is why he was taking out niggas at O-Block. He was trying to get rid of O-Block niggas. Because, see, this is what niggas don't understand. There was a war between OTF and O-Block that nobody knew about. There was an inner war. These niggas were silently beefing with each other, bro. O-Block and OTF was silently beefing with each other. How the fuck is you niggas silently beefing with each other? Like make it make sense. Make it make sense. They on here silently beefing with each other, taking out each other, knocking each other off, hitting each other up. And you niggas supposed to be repping two of the same motherfucking cliques. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. That's why most people can't be trusted, y'all. That's why your trust supposed to wear thin. So these niggas was calling the motherfucking judge another supporter. That's the only thing I don't agree about. The only thing I don't agree about is they calling them supporters. They're not supporters. These are not, I don't believe a supporter would risk their freedom for Lil Durk. These are not supporters. These are people directly tied to OTF. Now it says another supporter issued a similar threat to a prosecutor stating free Durk or be shot. The extensive and continuous publicity coupled with the threats and the other attempts to impact witness testimony discussed above demonstrate the need for an anonymous jury to ensure. So they going all out to get this anonymous jury out. They going all out to get this anonymous jury. They're going to do whatever they need to do to get an anonymous jury. Now, if they get an anonymous jury, man, it's going to be crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. I will be shocked. I will be shocked if they get an anonymous jury. But if they do get an anonymous jury, then your boy Durk is definitely going to jail for life. If the feds accomplish getting an anonymous jury, you can't win this case. Y'all might as well look for Lil Durk to be taking a plea deal. There's no way he can win a case with an anonymous jury. There's no fucking way, y'all. No fucking way. You can't, how you gonna look your jury in the eye? You can't even show them that, give them emotion. They can't even look at you and see you sad. That's one of the biggest things about a case, is being able to look at the jury, study them, see what type of feeling they getting, read body language. Then what is this gonna leave in the jury head? How is it gonna make the jury think? I think it's gonna be impartial. If I'm one of the people in the jury, I'm gonna look at the defendant crazy. If I'm a jury person in the jury and I know that we gotta be hidden and we gotta be anonymous and nobody get to see us, I'm gonna be looking at this nigga Lil Durk like he Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm gonna be looking at this nigga Lil Durk like he Hannibal Lecter. He said, why do you think OTF would do it? Because they trying to scare the judge. I believe OTF is trying to scare the prosecutors, scare the judge, and they trying to make this case be found not guilty. Sometimes you could put so much pressure and you could scare a motherfucker to be like, not guilty. Easy. You get to the right juror, you could get a juror to say not guilty. All you gotta do is put their kids in jeopardy, get to something they love, know what they love. And we talking about gang members. These are gang members, street niggas. They don't give a fuck about a life. They don't give a fuck. They don't value life. These niggas don't value life. And when you dealing with niggas that don't value life, it's easy to scare a motherfucker that value life. And when you value your family, when you value a nigga like Lil Durk, fuck Lil Durk. Not guilty. Nigga, I value my kids. I value my wife. Nigga, I'm not trying to get hit up. I'm not trying to get knocked off. That's why it's so hard to do these people's job, because you got niggas like OTF, real gang members, and real niggas that could touch you. These niggas, like I tell niggas, police still go home. Police still go home. They off duty. They only on duty for 12 hours a day. When they get off work, they still go to their house. They still pull up in their driveway. It's plenty of occasions where you could go on Google and you can see cops got hit the fuck up off duty. Real street niggas done knock niggas off. They do them the same way. So I definitely believe it was OTF that did it. I don't think there's no supporters out there willing to risk their freedom for Lil Durk. I don't believe there's no regular niggas out there talking about, I'm going to contact the judge for Lil Durk. Hell no. What? Nah. And I believe they going to have all that on transcript. I believe the stupid dummy was stupid enough to leave it on the phone. I believe, first of all, he was stupid enough to use an iPhone. All that shit is transcribed. All that shit is voice recorded. All that shit is recorded and everything. Everything you do on the iPhone, on the Apple Watch is in a database, recorded and everything. Your voice, everything. All that shit. That nigga ain't getting away with nothing. 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 That's why I say all you gotta do is pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention, yeah. All you gotta do is pay attention. Let's get this on here real quick. So they say, okay, here we go. Let me see what's this right here. Let's get it. Let's get it. So they say Durk was beefing with Obach for not sliding for Von. Now this is where I say, this is what I ask y'all. Do y'all believe Durk was beefing with Obach before Von? Or do y'all think it was after Von? Because I believe Durk and Obach was already beefing beforehand. I believe that beef started before that. That's why when Von died, he got robbed. Remember, when Von died, the first thing they did was go to Obach and steal all his shit. Von got robbed for his money. Von got robbed for his clothes. Every fucking thing. Everything he got robbed for. Y'all shit alive. Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cat. So, P gang, they say evidence that Banks, which is Lil Durk, and others involved in the murder of SR sought to exact revenge on another rival defendant, Banks, in defendant Banks' direction. So the feds got proof. Listen to this. The feds got proof. They saying they got proof that Lil Durk and others involved in the murder of SR. SR is King Von. Sought revenge to exact revenge on another rival defendant, Banks, at the defendant Banks' direction, specifically in April 2023. Look how dumb these niggas is, y'all. Text message, they use a phone. Specifically in April 2003, text messages by and between defendant Banks and OTF members. How dumb is these niggas? How dumb is these niggas, man? How dumb is these niggas? Text messages. Text messages. You niggas is texting on the phone. You can't be no dumber than these niggas, man. You can't be no dumber than these niggas, man. That you niggas is still in 2023 texting on motherfucking phones. Criminal activity on a phone. This gotta be the most dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. Gotta be. This gotta be the most dumbest shit I ever seen in my life, gang. This is why I say, I don't give a fuck how much money you give a nigga. I don't give a fuck how big your house is. I don't give a fuck how nice of a car you drive. That shit don't mean you got common sense. You can have all the fucking money in the world and be the dumbest nigga. You can have the biggest house and got no fucking common sense. These niggas be niggas with no common sense. I swear to God. We niggas gotta be street niggas gotta be the most dumbest niggas in the world. Street niggas, criminals. Y'all criminals gotta be the most dumbest niggas, man. Gotta be the most dumbest niggas. But I guess if they were smart, then they wouldn't be criminals. So they gotta be dumb, because if they were smart, then they wouldn't be a criminal. But this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. These niggas is texting crime information, incriminating information over the phone. These niggas, you a fucking millionaire and you ain't got burner phones. How you a fucking millionaire and you ain't got a prepaid phone? I don't get it. How the fuck you a millionaire and you ain't got a prepaid phone? You ain't got a minute phone and you a millionaire. My dad is 60-something years old and that nigga still use prepaid phones. That nigga been putting minutes on his phone since the motherfucking 90s. You niggas, man, this shit is crazy. It's crazy, bro. You niggas be trying to be criminals, but y'all don't even know the game. These niggas is backwards. Then they use iPhones at that. Look what type of phone he had, an iPhone. iPhone 13, y'all. iPhone 13. These niggas doing all this shit on an iPhone 13. iPhone fucking 13. Not a Sprint. Not one of them old ass phones that you ain't even got no motherboard. These niggas on an iPhone 13. That's how I say you niggas want to get caught. You niggas be wanting to get caught. Like if niggas don't understand how far we came in technology, then I can't help you. If you, like I keep telling niggas, if you still committing crimes in 2025 and using your phone or any technology and bringing it with you, communicating on it, you are a dummy. You going to jail. Point blank. Lady Blockchain said these niggas could trip off a step and still had a phone in their hand. Nah, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. These niggas, boy, they ain't gonna let go of that phone, girl. You already know that. You ain't never motherfucking lied. These niggas, I seen a video, a nigga was going to jail and the girl was trying to take his phone. His girl was like, let me get your phone so I could call your mom and call. And this nigga would not give her the phone. He would not give up that phone. This nigga was going to jail and wouldn't give up his phone to his baby mother. He knew she was gonna look in that shit. He knew he was gonna get caught up. That nigga ain't give a fuck. He told the police, nah, I need to take my phone with me. Don't give her my phone. Don't give her my phone. As I said, yeah, these niggas is different. These niggas different, man. These niggas, everything is in that phone. Everything. So in April 2023, text message by and between defendant banks and OTF members included defendant DeAndre Wilson, Antonio Jones, aka Booney Mo, and PW1. Okay, y'all see that? You know what PW1 is? PW1 stand for Protected Witness, number 1. So Lil Durk knows exactly who's snitching on him. and DeAndre Wilson, aka Booney Moo, know who exactly is snitching on them. They know exactly who is snitching on them. Who do y'all think PW1 is? Who do y'all think would be in a text thread with Lil Durk, DeAndre Wilson, and Booney Mo? Who do y'all think was in that thread? 4 people was part of that text message in 2023. 4 people. And one of them people is a federal witness. Protected witness number 1. You understand that? Pay attention, y'all. I think that's Vonnie. I think the protected witness number 1 is Vonnie. That's who I think that is. The same person that was booking the flights, the same person that Lil Durk asked not to use the credit cards, not to use no OTF shit. I think that's Vonnie. So I think Vonnie is protected witness number 1. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Vonnie is protected witness number 1. Show defendant Banks feud. Damn, the text messages show defendant Banks feud with O Block member Muna Duke over defendant Banks' belief that O Block members were not properly retaliating for Bennett's death. Muna Duke. Who is Muna Duke, y'all? Muna Duke. Who is Muna Duke? Let's look up Muna Duke. Muna Duke. Muna Duke. Oh, that was fake. That was fake. So Lil Durk calculated that, y'all. Pay attention. Hold up. Lil Durk calculated that. Oh my God. Y'all know I be on my shit quick with it. Y'all know I be on my shit quick with it. This was a play. This was a play, y'all. So that's Muna Duke. Muna Duke is the dude that started fucking his brother's wife. So Muna Duke started fucking D-Thing's wife when D-Thing died. He wasn't mad at Muna Duke for not retaliating for King Von. He was mad at Muna Duke for fucking his brother's wife and having a baby by his brother's wife while his brother just got killed. And we supposed to be family. You O Block, I'm OTF. We supposed to be all linked up. But you crossed the grain. And everybody know that's the number 1 grain crosser. You want to cross the grain? That's the number 1 way to cross the grain. Go fuck one of the homies' baby mother. Go fuck one of the homies' baby mother, let alone have a baby by her. And she just wasn't D-Thing's baby mother. She wasn't just D-Thing's baby mother. Guess what? That was his wife. And you want to know something? Y'all want to know something? I believe he put the gator drop on D-Thing. I believe Muna Duke was the one who gave the drop on D-Thing because he wanted D-Thing out of the way. Because he wanted to be with his baby mom. Let's keep it real. Muna Duke wanted D-Thing's wife. So what did he do? He got him out the way. That's why the feud is so fucked up. That's why I don't trust nobody. And then you want to know something crazy? You want to know something crazy? You know them kids that her and D-Thing had? I don't believe that. Allegedly, I don't believe that them is D-Thing kids. I believe that them kids is Moona Duke's. I believe Moona Duke was fucking this woman the whole time that she was married to D-Thing. The whole time she was with D-Thing, she was fucking Moona Duke. I believe she always was fucking Moona Duke. This shit ain't no coincidence. This shit ain't no coincidence that all of a sudden D-Thing died and the homie start fucking with his wife, his widowed wife. Come on, my nigga. Niggas don't do that. Pay attention. Niggas don't do that. He been fucking her. Lena in the building. What it do, gang? Salute, Lena. You already know, sis. What it do? I'm just trying to spit to him, giving him some game this morning. I'm just giving him some game this morning. Pay attention, though, y'all. Think about it. Think about it. Moona Duke had something to do with D-Thing getting set up. We not slow, and we definitely wasn't born yesterday. Moona Duke had something to do with D-Thing getting set up. And I believe that if you take a motherfucking paternity test, all them kids is going to be by Moona Duke. I believe those kids that D-Thing had with this woman actually was Moona Duke. Them was his babies. D-Thing didn't even know it. D-Thing was taking care of a nigga baby that was fucking his girl behind his back. He had to get D-Thing out the way. See, I'm telling you shit that niggas don't want you to know. That's why Moona Duke had to get took out the way. Because nigga, when Durk found out that you was having a baby by his brother wife, he questioned all them kids. He questioned all them kids, and any nigga would. I know I would. If my brother just died, and then all of a sudden, his wife is having a baby by one of the guys, one of the homies, now I question all them kids. Cause this bitch ain't got no morals. She ain't got no morals. And I don't trust her. Now I don't trust her. What type of bitch is you? What type of bitch fuck the homies? Is that what we doing out here in Chicago? We fucking the homies? And that's what we doing in Chicago? The homies is fucking niggas' baby moms and niggas' wives? That's what we doing? Cause I think I done heard too many niggas, even 600 Breezy, talking about fucking niggas' girl. I think I heard 600 Breezy talk about fucking King Von girl. Like y'all, that's what y'all niggas do. Y'all happy to fuck niggas' girls? Yeah, this nigga was fucking her. Them is his kids. That's why they took out Moona Duke. So they was saying in the paperwork. That they was mad at Moona Duke. That was all the front. They wasn't mad at Moona Duke for not getting no get back on King Von. Nah, that was part of the setup. That was part of the setup. See, y'all gotta pay attention. The game is fucked up. They was not mad at no Moona Duke for him not sliding on Von. No. They was mad at Moona Duke because you fucking my brother's wife. And I believe that those kids might be yours. All those kids that D-Thing thought was his, allegedly, may belong to Moona Duke. Now she got two dead niggas. That's a reason to take a nigga out. Yeah, no loyalty. Ain't no loyalty. No loyalty whatsoever. No loyalty. He was fucking her behind her back the whole time. Bro, how many times I told you it be the niggas you close to? It be the niggas you call my brother. It be the niggas you let sleep on your couch. How many times I tell you that? It be the niggas you call my brother. It be the niggas you let sleep on the couch. It be the niggas you allow to come over and spend the weekend. That be looking at your girl. That be trying to fill your girl out. That be giving her the stares. Them be the niggas that you can't trust. Them be the niggas that you want far away from you. Them niggas that be like, yo, I'll make sure you straight. I promise you, it be them niggas. It be them niggas. It be the niggas that's with you when you do dirt. The same nigga that you feel comfortable doing dirt around is the same nigga that go back and tell your girl everything you fucking did. Let me say this again for the people in the back. The same person that you feel comfortable to do your dirt around, to allow you see disrespect your girl, to allow you see mess with other chicks, to allow you see chill and lay up at other homes, be the same nigga that go back to your girl and tell everything, because that be the same nigga that wanna fuck your girl. That be the same nigga that say to himself, you don't want her, so why can't I have her? That be the same nigga that say, well, you don't want her, so why can't I have her? Pay attention, man. I'll be 42 in 2 days, man. 2 days, I'll be 42. Y'all hit that cash app, man. Yo, y'all hit that cash app. I'll be 42 in 2 motherfucking days. $, Gangsta Cat, man. Support the motherfucking page. Just put happy birthday. Just put happy early birthday, man. 42. That's crazy. I forgot my birthday was coming in 2 days, y'all. So that's crazy. So the defendant banks had a feud with O Block member Muna Duke over defendant Banks' belief that O Block members were not properly retaliating for Bennett's death. In the thread, defendant Banks state, I'm finna pipe it up. That's what the defendant Banks said. Do y'all know what that means? Do y'all know what Lil Durk meant when he said, I'm finna pipe it up? Let me see if y'all understand code. Can y'all read code? Do any of y'all know what he meant when he said, I'm finna pipe it up? Let me see how many street niggas out here. Let me see how many street niggas I got in my audience. What did Lil Durk mean when he said, I'm finna pipe it up? Niggas be saying they street nigga. They don't know. Y'all don't know? Okay, they can't say nothing. Okay, what he meant when he said I'm finna pipe it up? What he meant when he said I'm finna pipe it up is the price on their head about to go up. The price on their head about to go up. So when he said I'm about to pipe it up, that means he about to up the money. The money about to go up. So if it was 20,000, now it's going up for 50,000 or 60,000 or 70,000. So he said, I'm about to pipe it up. I'm finna pipe it up. I'm finna pipe it up. That means the money's up. Who want to get this bag? I'm finna pipe it up. Whoever willing to go get it can get it. Who want it? Let's see which one of you dirty niggas want the bag. All you got to do is tell these niggas I'm about to pipe it up. I'm about to pipe it up. In which Booney Mo responded. Look, so Booney Mo responds, blood is green. So once Booney Mo hear that money is going up, he responds, oh, hell yeah, blood, it's green. Let's go. Let's go. It's green. That's all I needed to hear. So pipe it up. It's cold for the money's up there. I'm about to pipe it up. That nigga Booney Mo said, oh, it's green. It's green. We already on top of that. What? And he sent the emoji of a car and a green light. Getting shit together now. No phones. Oh, we know what that means. We all know what that means. Getting shit together now. No phones. I'm about to pipe it up. Blood for real? Oh, it's go mode. Let's go. We getting shit together right now. We in the works. We gonna have my crew gonna get that. We want that bag. My crew want that bag. We getting this shit together now. No phones. Y'all think the feds didn't know what the fuck that meant? Y'all honestly think the feds didn't know what the fuck that meant? Y'all crazy, man. That's why I say y'all niggas is stupid, man. Y'all honestly think the feds couldn't break that code? If I was able to sit here and know what the fuck that meant that fast, you think the feds couldn't understand that? Y'all niggas just be thinking the federal government be so stupid, huh? These niggas be out here thinking that these niggas slow as hell, man. That shit wasn't even a code. That shit wasn't even encrypted. Like, that shit was the easiest shit. Come on, but they not smart people. Let's keep it real. They not smart people. Why I keep expecting more? I don't know. I don't know why I keep expecting more. Keep expecting more out of this shit. I don't even know, man. This is crazy. Lil Durk is fucking wildin'. Like, I would never expect Lil Durk to be doing all this talking, y'all. I would never expect Lil Durk to be the one doing the communicating. Like, you would think a nigga with that much money would have niggas already doing shit. Like, you ain't even got to say nothing. They already know what time it is. They know what you want. They know what you expect. Like, you supposed to have a nigga in command that you ain't even got to say shit. I don't even got to tell the nigga who need to be hit. He know how I think. He know how I move. He know what need to be done, how shit need to be operated. Like, y'all niggas moving crazy. That's why I say you niggas ain't built for no organization. You niggas couldn't run a McDonald's. I'm gonna keep it real. These niggas couldn't run a McDonald's, dog. The way these niggas is getting caught up and the way these niggas is telling on each other, these niggas couldn't run a McDonald's. Hell fucking no. He said blood is green. Getting shit together now, no phones. And they said all this on an iPhone 13. As set forth in cooperating discovery produced to you, the government expects protectus witness 1. Y'all see that? As set forth in cooperator discovery produced to you, the government expects protective witness 1 will testify that in response to defendant Banks' directions to exact revenge on O Block members, protective witness 1 and Booney Mo purchased a vehicle with funds from defendants Banks to travel to O Block and kill whatever O Block members they could find. Okay, that's not Vonnie. That's not Vonnie, y'all. Because Vonnie ain't no shooter. Vonnie ain't a shooter. So who the fuck is a shooter, y'all, that was with these niggas that would be on a phone call with these niggas, man? Who was close to Booney Mo, DeAndre Wilson, bro? I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure out who that nigga is. Who is protected witness number 1? Who the fuck is protected witness number 1? Because protected witness number 1 is telling everything. He's gonna put Lil Durk in jail for a long time. Protected witness number 1 is the one that's gonna put Lil Durk in jail for a long time. Why? Because he was on the phone and he was ordered to do hits. He purchased a vehicle with funds from defendant Banks. You understand? They purchased a vehicle with money that they got from Lil Durk to travel to O Block and kill whatever O Block members they could find. These niggas is supposed to be all connected. This is why I don't trust nobody. You niggas is all supposed to be clicked up. Niggas out here in the street thinking O Block and OTF is one. Niggas is thinking OTF and O Block is all connected, and the whole time you niggas hate each other. The whole time you niggas is backdooring each other. The whole time you niggas is taking each other out. This nigga put a hit on O Block. How you put a hit on O Block? God damn. And who was them 2 dudes that got killed outside the club? Who was them 2 dudes that got killed outside the club? It was 2 dudes from O Block that got killed outside the club. I think Lil Durk had something to do with that. I think they gonna tie that to Lil Durk. I think he had them 2 niggas killed. They was O Block niggas. They was coming out the club. Niggas was waiting for them outside the club. Lil Durk started taking out O Block niggas. So basically, Lil Durk wanted to kill and get rid of O Block. He wanted to dismantle O Block. Basically, the only way I'm gonna be free and be able to live and beat all these charges, I gotta get rid of all my hitters. I gotta clean up. Because remember, O Block niggas do the dirty work. OTF, them niggas do the music. So he was trying to clean up his dirty work. Get rid of all these niggas. Take out everybody in O Block. It's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty fucking game. That nigga gave a hit for everybody to take these niggas out. Protective witness 1 and Booney Mo purchased a vehicle with funds from defendant Banks to travel to O Block and kill whatever O Block members they could find. Protective witness number 1 also expected to testify that protective witness number 1 would have been expected to be paid by defendant Banks for anyone that conspirators killed. but that the conspirators did not go through with the plan because police presence in O Block. So they was going to take these niggas out, but they didn't go through with it because of police presence in O Block. Evidence that the defendant banks and other OTF members involved in the murder of SR discussed violence against another rival of defendant banks in the defendant bank's direction, specifically April 23rd. Okay, we just read that. Oh, no. Specifically able to text message thread between defendant banks, defendant Wilson Booney Mo, and Davon Shea Collier, aka Zoo, with their defendant bank sends a screenshot of an Instagram message he sent to Richard Ramsey that says, "I got them hunting you up. I got them hunting you up. Ads better have 3 ski masks on." Wow. So Banks tagged all 3 of his hitters. Hold on. So let's see what these comments hitting for, y'all. Let's see these comments real quick, man. So DG, what up? He said they some real suckers, acting like they ain't signed up to this gang shit. It's sad how Von was repping O Block and overly standing on business for him. When he died, they ain't want to do nothing, knowing Durk was ready to put money up behind. Ooh. So somebody's saying them O Block members wasn't going to slide for Von because he was with Durk. So was O Block members really hating on King Von because he was with Durk? Because he got to the bag before them? They didn't give a fuck. Remember, they robbed him. When King Von died, everybody in O Block robbed him. You think that motherfucking Lil Durk didn't feel some type of way about that? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure Lil Durk felt some type of way when he watched on camera O Block members going into King Von apartment. Come on, man. You niggas ain't think about that? He knew what time it was. Somebody said, cause it's Von fault he died, being too tough, it's easy to put a bag up and not go do shit. Them niggas wasn't trying to crash out for Von dumb decisions. Damn. So niggas saying, yo, you putting a bag up, but that don't mean these niggas gotta crash out for your decisions. We not crashing out for him. Somebody said this shit still ain't proving nothing with this case about Little Pop. Booney wasn't there when none of this alleged stuff happened. They saying that he ain't paid for the hit now because they can't prove it. Now that he drops this info for what? Ooh. He said they can't prove he paid for the hit of Pop. That's why they throwing this info out there. This info also has nothing to do with the case, so it will be thrown out. Well, I don't know. They do got somebody that could provide them information. Let's keep it 100. KP, what up? They do got something that could provide them information. Know why? They still got Brick Baby. People fail to forget Brick Baby is cooperating in this case. Brick Baby is also a witness. Brick Baby was one of the people who gave the drop on Quando Rondo. That's why Brick Baby got tied in with OTF. Pay attention. All you got to do is pay attention, man. It's a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit. All you got to do is pay attention. That's why the drop was given. Nah, Big, you ain't get a drop. Nah, the Big, you didn't even know when he was coming to No Jumper. Only one person knew when he was coming to No Jumper. Only one person knew, and that was Brick Baby. That's why Brick Baby got that money. That's why he got that large sum of money. That's why he kept telling people he about to be signed. I'm about to be signed to OTF. Pay attention. That's why OTF did a song with Brick Baby. It was Brick Baby. He was the one that gave them niggas the drop. He was the one that told them what day he was coming, what day he was going to be there. And that's how these niggas knew what day to go to California. That's how they knew. Yeah.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say you wrong, right? I'm not gonna say you wrong. I'm gonna tell you my theory, cause your theory, I'm leaning more towards you now. But I did like a 3-hour live talking about this, breaking the whole situation down, bro. I went and watched the Quando Rondo and Big U interview. You know what I'm saying? Then I went and watched with Brick Baby and Quando Rondo interaction. Now remember, now you might be right though. See, now you saying some shit because it's co-conspirator number 4. That's the one that's from California.
That's
right?
Brick Baby.
Yeah, okay, but it could also be Big U because Quando Rondo wasn't checking in with no.
Know why we know? Listen, know why we know it's not Big U?
Why?
Because if Big U was cooperating in this case, he wouldn't be. They wouldn't have took him down.
That's what I was just gonna say. Now that's what I was just gonna say. So Coco number 4 is cooperating for sure.
Yes. It's Brick Baby. See, listen, check this out. The only reason people think it's not Brick Baby because how Brick Baby ended up getting arrested. Also, you see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this though because conspirator number 4 was unlisted because they were under investigation, not because they're cooperating. They're unlisted because they're still under an investigation. So it could be anybody. It's not a cooperant. It's somebody.
He is cooperating, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. This is how I know it's Brick Baby's cooperating number 4. Let me tell you how we.
One of the shooters is cooperating. That's the one that's who cooperating.
This how we know it was Brick Baby, bro. And I'm gonna tell you because I went over Brick Baby paperwork. KP, when Brick Baby got caught with them guns. First of all, when Brick Baby was showing all them stacks of money in his kitchen and was ironing money, was the same week Little Pop got killed. That was first of all. Second of all, Brick Baby did the interview where he said he was screaming he was signed to OTF a little bit too early, right? Then Brick Baby said out his own mouth before anybody knew that shit had something to do with OTF, that he was like, you can't say they didn't slide for Von no more, right? When it came to Lil Pop, he was the one that told everybody. That's first of all. Then fourth, he was the only one that would have been able to give the drop and tell anybody that they were going to be in Cali, because when that day that happened, they were supposed to be going to No Jumper. Remember, they got followed on Melrose. They knew they was being followed, and then they turned around, and that's when they didn't go to No Jumper.
But I ain't think they was going to No Jumper though. When they was going,
yes, they was. Look at the paperwork. Them niggas was on Melrose, being followed on Melrose.
They was going to a shop on Melrose. They went shopping. They went in. Whatever they was going on Melrose, they went in and did what they did.
They was going to No Jumper, bro. They went to they went to a weed shop on Melrose, but they also was going to No Jumper. They were supposed to be going to No Jumper.
See, I'm not gonna say you wrong, because if that's the case, then it's right there in our face. You know
my nigga, bro.
Right, see,
this what people don't know. This is what people don't know. Quando Rondo saw what was happening. They peeped they was being followed. That's why they ended up backdooring, not going to no jumper. And they ended up linking up with the homies. You understand? They ended up linking up with the homies instead of going to no jumper. And then after they left the homies thinking that they was safe and protected, that's when they got shot.
Somebody gave a drop to him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they got hit
I
up.
feel like I feel like because when he touched down, I can see that point now though. Cause see, at first how I was looking at it was like, man, who the fuck finna come to LA and check in with Brick Baby bitch at? But if they was going to no jumper, that's
They was
different.
going to no jumper.
I never. You the first person I ever heard say anything about no jumper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them going to no jumper, they was over there doing something else. Is what I heard.
Bro,
You know
that's
what I'm
like,
saying?
bro, that's like,
And
bro,
he
that's
just
like,
checked in with a
nah,
motherfucker when he touched
bro,
down. Though.
he never even checked in with Big U. Because remember when he did the interview with Big U after that, Big U was basically telling him, "What, you should have checked in with me." He was basically telling them that if you would have never started trying to go against the grain, none of this would be happening. You were supposed to check in. You were supposed to link with me. That's what
No,
they.
that's what Brick Baby said. I remember
No,
that. That's what
no,
Brick
listen.
Baby said.
No, that's what they whole interview was about. Big U in Quando Rondo interview when they sat down together after that shit. When he said he dropped his flag. If you go back and watch that video, you'll hear them talk about and you'll hear Big U talking to him about how come you didn't check in with me that day. You were supposed to connect with me. But Quando Rondo didn't trust nobody. You understand?
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, I feel you.
Only one nigga that knew he was in LA. Only one nigga knew he was in LA. And now it's Brick Baby. He
Think
put the
about this
whole.
though. So think about this though. We know for a fact it came from somebody at that camp, the Rolling 60s, that gave the drop on Quando, right?
Yes.
So
It
it's
was
crazy.
it was somebody that knew he was coming, knew what engagements he had. They knew, bro. This how we knew it was Brick Baby. They
So
even
look,
knew. No, hold up. This how they knew it was Brick Baby, KB. Because who else would know what hotel he's staying at?
it's either Brick Baby or Big U for sure.
Then, but we know it's not Big U because Big U was talking to him about how come you didn't let me know you was coming to LA. Big U didn't know he was
But Brick
coming.
Baby, but what Brick Baby said was that's what happened when you don't check in, nigga.
That's
Niggas want to drop that.
but he talking about with Big U, not him. He trying to throw it off on Big U.
If that's the case, so what the so I feel like this. Then think
That's the
about this though.
play.
Think
Peep the
about.
play. I'm in on it.
I peep what you saying. I peep what you saying. I peep that.
I give the drop, but then I tell you that's what happened when you don't check in with your big homie. Now you thinking that my big homies and them got something to do with the whole time. You was the one that gave the drop.
But I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think if Brick Baby would have gave a drop, I don't think because I seen it confirmed that it wasn't Brick Baby already. I can't remember where I seen
They
it at
can't
though.
confirm that.
But
And nobody confirmed that.
If Brick Baby would have gave a drop, he would have never got on that live stream with Brick Baby when through StreamYard when he was at the crib and shit. He was telling Brick Baby like, bro, it's all good. Like nigga, I know what's going on, bro. Like he staying
Why
out the
wouldn't
feds
you?
way. He know the feds coming. He like he
Bro,
was
why
warning
wouldn't
Brick
you?
Baby. He was warning all them niggas. Like
Why
shit.
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you get on the live? You telling the nigga, I know I ain't stupid. I know you had something. My nigga, that nigga know, bro. Peep game, bro. This is what y'all not peeping. Why you think Brick Baby didn't go to jail for them AKs? My nigga, he started helping them niggas right then. Come on, what nigga do you know is a convicted felon get caught with AKs in California?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying you wrong about that. That could be what's going on. Now that's what I'm saying. That could be what's going on, and that's
My
why I was gonna
nigga,
say
bro, that nigga, do
you
you know
got
how
Lil
much
Durk.
time he was facing? Go look
Now
at how
you
much
got
time. He was
it.
looking at no less than 20 years, my nigga. No less than 20. He got caught with all types of guns in the crib. He got caught with machine guns, and you ain't in jail, my nigga.
Hey, and look how the feds play, right? When the Rolling 60s first got indicted, right? Who was Brick Baby Selly?
You said what?
Who was Brick Baby cellmate when they first got indicted?
Exactly. He motherfucking what's the name? Loose Cannon. They put him in the cell with him.
Okay, they put him in the cell with loose cannon. They was in the cell for about 2 months. They said he
Why you
rolled it
think
up.
they did that? Just so
And,
he could get information.
and then guess where they put loose cannon at?
Where?
On deck with Lil Durk.
My nigga, it's all to get information, bro. That's why I say you know the
So they
game,
took
bro.
this nigga, they took this nigga out the cell with Brick Baby and put him in the cell with and put him on the deck with Lil Durk. That's how he got that little fake interview with Lil Durk talking about, yeah, come get on the phone with
Bro,
academics.
let me put you on game. You do
Them
know,
niggas rats.
bro, let me put you on game. You do know Brick Baby testified on a nigga in Texas, right?
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
I ran the paperwork. This is what people don't know. You can look it up. This is public information. Brick Baby testified in the case on some niggas in Texas.
Yeah.
In Texas. Nigga,
What county that was?
it was in El Paso.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, the nigga's on paperwork. That's why I said niggas better look up his name. My nigga, Brick Baby been working. That nigga been working with them people. My nigga, that nigga was working with them people in Texas, and he working with them people in California, and he was working with them people in Atlanta. My nigga, that nigga had burglary charges in Atlanta and didn't do no prison time. Get the fuck out of here. That nigga's been snitching.
I don't know about all that.
That's probably why he left ATL.
See,
My nigga, bro, I know, my nigga. Even niggas know, niggas in Cali know. Ain't no way you getting caught with machine guns in Cali, and you a felon, a 3-time felon, and your ass ain't going to jail. Get the fuck out of here. The only reason they arrested that nigga is because he put that gun on, because he showed the gun on No Jumper. If he would have never showed the gun on No Jumper, he be still out here snitching right now. They had to arrest that nigga because he showed the gun. He wasn't supposed to have another gun. This nigga showed another gun. That's the only reason why Brick Baby motherfucking in jail right now, or he be out still snitching. But when he showed that gun, he looked like a threat now. Oh yeah, we got to go get him. You bring him in. Bring him in. That nigga cooperating with this. Number 4. So let's get back to the paperwork, man. Let's get back to the paperwork, because this shit crazy. This shit crazy. So these niggas been beefing the whole time. And niggas didn't even know. So they say Didi lawyer is throwing the nigga under the bus, though. That's what they said. Whoever OTF Didi is throwing them under the bus like a motherfucker, man. Whoever OTF Didi is throwing them under the bus. So OTF Didi said, let me be one of them snitches too. Fuck that. That's what OTF Didi said. OTF Didi said, I could snitch. Put me on the case. Let me get in. So this is what they saying, man. Mr. Banks to an alleged bounty for killing of Mac. Damn. So they say Lil Durk put a bounty on Mac. Who is Mac? Who is Mac? They say Mr. Wilson is not identified in connection with this incident. In 2023 text chain, Mona Duke feud. The notice claims a group text between defendant Banks and OTF members, including defendant DeAndre Wilson, Antonio Jones, Booney Mo, and protective witness 1, reflected Lil Durk frustration of O Block was not properly retaliation for Bennett's death, aka King Von. In the thread, Mr. Banks, not Mr. Wilson, declared, I'm finna pipe it up. Booney Rowe responded with blood is green and cars is green light and shit together now with no phones. The government expects PI to testify about the proof following up plans involving others. Significantly, the government attributes no statements to Mr. Wilson in this exchange. His presence is merely as being on the text chain. There is no claim that Mr. Wilson agreed with the endorse or acted on Mr. Banks' statements. In 2023, on Instagram chain, another text message between defendant Banks, Wilson, Booney Moo, the Dave Sean Coiler alleged shows Mr. Banks forwarding an Instagram message he sent to a rival, Richard Ramsamy, saying, "I got them hunting you up. Ads better have 3 ski masks on." Damn, this nigga, why would you do that, bro? Why would Lil Durk send a message tagging his hitters to the ops? Why? Like, how dumb are you? Like, how dumb are you, my nigga? Oh my God. Why would you do that, Lil Durk? Like, these niggas really thought that they was untouchable, my nigga. This nigga tagged his ops. He sent his ops a message and then tagged all his hitters. The same niggas that he had a text thread in his iPhone telling them, it's time to pipe it up. Go get him. And this nigga text message this nigga, hit the nigga on Instagram and tag all them niggas in the text, in the message. You gotta be the dumbest nigga in the world. You gotta be the dumbest nigga in the world. You dumb. Why would you do that, gang? Why would you do that? I can't believe they did that, bro. Wow. I can't believe you did that. Wow. He said Mr. Wilson is not alleged to be the author of the threatening statement. His name appears only as a participant listed on the chain. The notice does not claim that Mr. Wilson commented on or endorsed ever responded to Mr. Banks' message. On April 2023, Booty Bo audio. Damn, they got audio, y'all. They got audio of these niggas, man. Yo, you cannot beat the feds, man. Ain't no running, beating the feds, y'all. Look at this shit. Let me see if I can zoom this shit. It's not letting me. Bro, these niggas got audio, y'all. Audio from 2023. 2023. How did the feds get audio from 2023, y'all? These niggas been wiretapping these niggas for a long fucking time. The long time. Not when King Von died. Before that. These niggas got audio. Oh my God, this shit crazy. This shit crazy, y'all. I can't believe this shit. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't even make this shit up, yo. Damn. Audio. They say we listening to everything, nigga. Ain't nothing we ain't listening to. Ain't nothing we not listening into. Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news. Eric Groves has been arrested. Breaking news, man. We got breaking news. We got breaking news, man. They finally caught him. They finally caught him, y'all. Breaking news. God damn. Breaking news. We can't make this shit up. God damn, it's crazy, y'all. Breaking news, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Derek Groves down custody.
This was a joint operation in order to get this business on Burgundy Street shut down. So that is what the basis of this news conference was. But we also, of course, want to hear more about Derek Groves and his escape and his reapprehension this morning in Atlanta. Southwest Atlanta on Honeysuckle Street is where they finally got him in custody.
Yeah, in regards to what Katie was talking about with that business, they're calling this a trafficking operation when it comes to illegal drugs as well as firearms, which is why we're having this news conference. It just happens to happen at the same time.
Yes.
You have Derek Groves being taken into custody there in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Derek Groves has been arrested, y'all. The escapee has been arrested. Y'all hear it. He heard it here first on the Bounce News. Derek Groves has been arrested. He was caught in Atlanta. He was hiding out with Harold and mob ties. He was out there with mob ties, man. He was out there with mob ties in Atlanta this whole time. Derek Groves was out there in Atlanta with mob ties. That's why mob ties don't want nobody to know who he is. He was out there with motherfucking mob ties. The whole time, the nigga on the motherfucking internet was hiding motherfucking Derek Groves. Y'all heard it here first. Caught in Atlanta. Y'all. Ain't that some shit? Derek Groves caught. He was gone for a long time. Y'all. Nobody knew where the fuck he was. Now he's officially arrested, apprehended, and brought into custody, man. That's crazy. Y'all. That is crazy. They done got their man. In Atlanta. He wasn't even that far from New Orleans. He was right there in Atlanta chilling the whole time. And guess what? I bet you he was dressed up like a woman. He was blending in like a motherfucker with the tradies. He was dressed up like a woman in Atlanta, walking the streets the whole time. He was walking the streets the whole time, dressed in a skirt. They probably caught him with a wig on. I guarantee you when they caught him, he had a wig on, he had a skirt, he had the whole 9 yards, pocketbook, high heels. He was in Atlanta blending in like a motherfucker. Makeup was probably getting done. His shit probably was thorough. But he has been arrested. He has been arrested, y'all. Breaking news. Your boy has been arrested. Breaking fucking news. Derrick Groves has been arrested in custody in Atlanta. He was out there chilling with mob ties the whole fucking time. The whole time he was out there with mob ties, kicking it, slandering, and on industrial, getting to the money. This is crazy. This is crazy. He almost was out a whole motherfucking year. Damn, man. We actually thought you was gonna make it, man. This nigga didn't get a chance to get out the country. You've been going all this time and you still playing that close to home. You've been going all this time and you still playing this close to home. This nigga got caught in Atlanta, y'all. In Atlanta. You can't make this shit up. That's the furthest you can go. You didn't even get to New York. He didn't even try to get to New York. He got caught in Atlanta. Oh my God. Atlanta. Man, I can't believe this, man. I was hoping he was in Mexico. How many of y'all thought he was in Mexico, man? If y'all thought he was in Mexico, let me know in my comments if you thought he was in Mexico or where you thought he was, man. Where you thought he was going to be found at. Because I'm shocked. I did not think he was going to get caught in Atlanta. This is bugging me out, man. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I thought he would have been in New York. I thought he would have made it to Puerto Rico. I just knew he would have made it to Mexico, man. I just knew. You telling me the furthest you've been going over damn near 200 days and the furthest you got was to Atlanta? What the hell? Did you walk there? Did you walk? Like you just in Atlanta? Now what's going to happen? Who was he in Atlanta with, man? Where was he staying at in Atlanta? Because you had to have help in Atlanta. You just wasn't in Atlanta by yourself this whole time. Hell no. And how did he get to Atlanta? How the hell did he get to Atlanta? This motherfucker about to walk to Atlanta, y'all. How the hell did he get to Atlanta? This shit crazy, man. You can't make this shit up, but your boy is out of jail, going back to jail. They gonna put you in a max facility. You ain't never coming home now. They got everybody, man. Everybody got captured now. I was starting to think this dude wasn't never gonna get caught. I ain't even gonna lie. I really thought you wasn't gonna get caught, bro. But you can't outrun the system. That's one thing I'm starting to realize. You cannot outrun the system, man. You cannot do it. You ain't outrunning the system. They gonna find you. They got unlimited resources. Unlimited resources, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy bitch, man. But yeah, they caught him, y'all. Derrick Groves has been caught. Finally caught. Going back to jail. They better not put him in that facility, though. I tell you that. Don't take him back to the same one. You better put that motherfucker in maximum. Put that nigga somewhere he can hide. Nah, for real. But y'all know what it is, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us today, man. For real talk. Y'all know what it is, man. Had to give y'all some content, get back on my shit. But I'm about to get me something to eat, man. Salute to everybody. Y'all know how we do, man. It's Sony One. Your boy Gangsta Cat, man. I appreciate everything. I got the lowdown for the low now. And this is where it go down. Hey, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the page, man. Don't be no hater all your life, man. Don't be no hater.
changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend of me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the gas. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.